Hello and welcome to Reduce CO2 Now. This presentation is about why should you join the project? What is in it for you? And by the way, Reduce CO2 Now is an initiative, a project, and we are all volunteers. So you don't get paid, but we have a lot of stuff to offer. And this is what this presentation is all about. Why should you join us? What is in it for you joining this project? By the way, we are making this presentation nicer, more legible, and so on, so that it's all better. There will be a new version out in probably some days or a week. So here are some ideas why you should join Reduce CO2 Now. What is in it for you apart from not getting paid? Well, first of all, you're going to learn directly from very experienced people like engineers, scientists, project managers, climate experts, and so on. So, for example, just after a very limited amount of time, you're going to know much more than 99% of the population. You can gain practical experience. You can build your portfolio. You can learn real leadership, improve your CV. You can build your own company on this work. You can freelance with things you have learned, fill employment gaps, get some recommendation letters, and all kinds of other things which are here on this list. So there's like lots of things what you can gain out of your participation in this project. So you can really learn from experts like engineers, scientists, project managers, climate experts, software developers, and so on. You will get a really deep understanding of climate change, its causes, impacts, and possible solutions. You will know more very soon than 99.9% of the population. You can learn from experienced professionals with backgrounds in engineering, science, technology, business, project management, and so on. You can gain access to knowledge and insights, and you understand data, models, technologies, and put things into practice. This is a very complex international project with an intercultural aspect to it, and you can learn how to perform in this kind of thing. So that's a really very valuable experience. And of course, you can use that in your other life as well. And of course, you can gain practical experience. One thing of our project is that you choose where you actually participate and where you work. You can work in project management, software development, social media, research, marketing, leadership, all kinds of things we have. So you work in a very complex, challenging, international, intercultural environment. Very few companies can offer something like this. You can learn from a project manager who has led multi-billion euro size projects. You can learn practical application of agile software development. You can take ownership and grow your leadership. You can learn software development process and from someone who has done software development in highly secure critical infrastructure applications. So it's really like we want you to gain practical experience. And of course, we would like to see you that you're going to put these things and also in your CV. And it's really an intercultural experience because in our project, we have people who are coming from Malaysia, from Bangladesh, from India, from all over Africa, from Europe. There's people coming from South America. So like practically all over the world. And really, there is a difference, even in something like a country like Germany, when people are saying, oh, the culture of people in North Germany is different from them in the South. But now imagine you're working together with people who are like continents apart. Their culture is totally different, and you learn how to operate with these people on a daily basis in projects. And you find out how is this if I work together with a person from India or from Bangladesh or from Malaysia or from Japan or so. Yeah? And this is very, very helpful experience, and you can bring this into your portfolio as a CV, for example. You learn something for your life, and this kind of expertise in intercultural really knowledge is a very thought of skill in a much more globalizing world. And you can build your portfolio and showcase your skills with real-world projects and measurable results. Because, hey, in Reduce CO2 Now, we don't really do things in secret or so. We have like a very strong policy to be open source and do everything in the open. So whatever you're doing, we have software on GitHub, we do social media things, graphics and so on. So it's a possibility for you to actually have these things and present them to other people when you, for example, apply for a job, because you can say, hey, these are all the social media things I've done for this company, and this is all things I have developed, or I have developed this part of the software, or I have developed this game. So it's really a possibility for you to learn something, produce practical results, and then also be proud of it and say, hey, this is the stuff I've done for this project. Hey, and of course, you can fill employment gaps with high impact volunteer work. Whether you are between jobs, you're changing careers, you're studying, or simply you're looking to gain additional experience. You can like put this up, use it in your CV, put this in your LinkedIn job experience, for example. And hey, you are actually developing your skills and you do something for a very meaningful cause. You can get recommendations from experienced professionals, for example. You can also like receive recommendations on LinkedIn. You can receive a certificate or recommendation letter, which you can use for applying for jobs, for example. And here is something what you don't really find anywhere else. You develop real leadership in a unique environment. Because like, imagine you want to develop leadership in a company and you might be thinking of your boss, which is might not doing really a good job, but it's your boss and that person, you're not leaving because you get paid. Here in our environment, we are all volunteers. Everybody can leave anytime. So your job as a leader is to keep people engaged, work with them. And if you're like a team of 10 people and you come along and then suddenly everybody's leaving, it might be that you are not doing a very good job. But this is really what you can learn in this environment. How do I motivate people? How do I engage with them? How do I achieve results? And the people are staying with you. Not because they are paid, they don't, but they still work with you and you are going to produce results. That is like real leadership, not because you have any kind of authority given to you by someone or something. No, your leadership is causing the results. And that is something what you can really be proud of and develop its leadership in its purest form. And hopefully you can also build your own company or venture on the things you have learned and what we are doing. Because, for example, in the software development, we do everything open source. The software we are using somewhere, we are producing, you can take this and build your own company around it. You could even sell this to other people. The thing is, we want you to become a millionaire using these kind of skills and expertise and the results what we have produced. Because, like, let's face it, if we want to like use our Diet mobile app and market it for free, but now if you would take this, modify this a little bit, and build now your own company around that, marketing this Diet app, and you become super successful, and millions of people are buying this. Hey, that's good because that is going to help us support our mission. So, hey, we are inviting you to build your own company, your own venture, maybe consult people on climate change or on all kinds of other activities, and use what you have learned here for products and services on your own. We want you to really succeed and take the stuff we are doing and put it into practice and hopefully make a lot of money out of it. So thank you very much for watching this presentation. We're going to update this a little bit more in the future. Thank you very much. Go to reduceco2now.com or join us on our Discord and join the project. Thank you very much. Let's reduce CO2 now.